Now, several voices, including Baltimore Police Commissioner Richard Worley, say the city is still feeling the impact of some of Mosby-era policies. Fox 45's Jeff Abel joins us with those concerns. Jeff?
Well, under the Mosby administration, many low-level crimes went unprosecuted, and many crime fighters went elsewhere. And now the city is still struggling to recover. It was just this week when the city's police commissioner made a firm commitment. The drunken fights, which the city has endured in years past, he says, will no longer be tolerated.
In the past, we weren't able to enforce those laws. Now we can enforce those laws, and our cops will do it.
It was 4 years ago when law enforcement stopped enforcing some laws. Their actions prompted by former state's attorney Marilyn Mosby, who vowed that her office would no longer be prosecuting low-level crimes.
Clearly, the data suggests that there is no public safety value in prosecuting these low-level offenses.
The hands-off decision came 5 years after Mosby had taken a very hands-on approach in the case of Freddie Gray.
We have probable cause to file criminal charges.
Yes! Her failed prosecution of 6 police officers had already shaken the department to its core.
Police became a dirty word under Marilyn Mosby. People were afraid to become a police officer in Baltimore City for fear that they themselves were going to be prosecuted.
Attorney David Allen represented one of those police officers, and even though the charges were later dropped, the trauma, he says, is still there.
He became part of a rap song talking about, all that's wrong with the police, he had violence threatened against him and his family. So that's not something that, once the charges are dropped, you just immediately forget about it.
1 year after Mosby left office, the city is still struggling to recover. The state's attorney's office is still replacing prosecutors who resigned under Mosby, and the police department is still attempting to recruit hundreds of police officers.
She frightened off a huge pool of applicants that would be helping the city right now, as opposed to having this deficit.
But even though officers are now under new direction and certain crimes are under new focus, some longtime observers predict the city will not be recovering anytime soon.
It's going to take years and years and years for Baltimore City to recover from her administration, if they can.
Well, right now, the city still has about 700 positions still open and that it's struggling to fill at the Baltimore Police Department. We're live tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.